Hello Americans, I'm very concerned. Today, in the Spartanburg Herald Journal of the Upstate Section, this is July 22nd, 2012, we have this section called Roll Call, okay? And it lets us know how our senators vote for certain bills that are proposed. And this morning I was very disturbed. So disturbed that I feel it necessary to get on the World Wide Web and express my opinion. I mean, I am a concerned American, a concerned South Carolinian, and let me get this straight up front. I do not affiliate myself with the Democrats or the Republicans. I strongly feel that as long as there's a two political party system running this country, which we all know is Republican and Democrat, they're always going to look out for their own party or their own well-being, and it seems like they care less about the American people. Now, us as Americans, all we have is a vote, so that's all we can do is vote and hope that the platform these people run on is truly the way they believe. Okay. It's difficult for me to even talk about this, but I've been so disturbed since this morning when I read this. Okay, I'm going to tell you what the bill was. Offshoring and Repatriating U.S. Jobs. And for my fellow Americans, I'll tell you how our senators voted. We had 56 senators that voted for this bill. We had 42 senators that voted against it. Okay? The Senate on July the 19th failed to reach 60 votes needed to end Republican blockage of a Democratic bill to use tax incentives to bring overseas jobs home or not send them abroad in the first place. Under the bill S 3364, businesses would receive a 20% tax credit for expenses associated with returning overseas jobs and operations to the U.S. This would be in addition to normal deductions for business expenses. The bill would also deny companies tax deductions for the cost of outsourcing any part of their business to another country. A yes vote was to advance this bill. In our state of South Carolina, our two senators are Republican, Lindsey Graham and Jim DeMint. Now, I'm going to tell you that both of these guys voted no according to the roll call. Okay? Here it is, black and white. To me, it appears to be economic suicide. Now, the Republicans may have a better plan. I don't know. The voting was, what, 56-42? So, all I hear when I turn on the TV is the economy, jobs. Obama's blasting Romney. Romney's blasting Obama. Come on, people. Let's get real. Let's get people in Washington that really care about the American people. Putting the American people back to work. I mean, let's face it. I don't even know the percentage, but you guys go to the store, you go buy something. Majority of items we purchase are made in China or other countries, and we know that the quality is not what it should be. Okay. I wrote this little piece I'm hoping to get put in the Spartanburg Herald, and it's really upset me so bad that today has not been a good day for me, because I'm so disappointed. And first of all, my two senators, Lindsey Graham and Jim DeMint, that I feel necessary to, just speak my mind. We got elections coming up. Us as American people, we can make a difference. And again, I don't affiliate with either party. I wish we didn't have the political parties, because in my opinion, and it's only my opinion, that's the problem with this country today. Republicans and Democrats. Okay? But anyway, when I vote, I try to vote on a person's platform, what they say they're going to do, or what they believe in. And until these people in Washington decide to compromise and put Americans back to work, nothing's going to get better. You and I both know it, okay? It don't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. I personally have been in manufacturing for 22 years, and I can tell you that American manufacturing can be strong. All we need is companies, business owners, management to reinvest in the people, to reinvest in equipment. We need hardworking people out in the workforce. Our unemployment rate is 9-10%. That's ludicrous. We have people being on unemployment for what, going on 2 years or longer now, and you got senators voting no to bring jobs back. Why would we give tax credits to companies to send jobs overseas in the first place? I don't know. I don't understand. Maybe I need to get a degree in political science to figure this out. But that's not going to happen, because I want no part of politics. But anyway, my thing is, as an American citizen and a manufacturing employee of the same company for 22 years, we need to bring back our jobs and put our fellow Americans back to work. The economy will never improve. It's never going to get any better unless we have jobs to put people back to work. And American people need to be willing to go to work every day, give 110%. Don't just go to work just because, oh, well, I got to get up, I got to go to work. Go to work and give it your all, okay? I mean, let's make this country as great as it is, as it should be, as it once was. We can do this, but we got to get our job back here. And us as Americans, us as South Carolinians, we got to prove that we can compete with the world market. And I promise you, anyone that comes in the facility that I work for, I'm not going to call the name because I don't know if they want us or want me to mention the name, but you could come in our factory and see why we are competitive and productive and efficient and can compete with the other countries. Okay? It can be done. All we need is our representatives, senators, president, whoever it may be this coming election, to get on board. And let's get these jobs back. Let's quit sending all this money to these other countries, and let's do this. Let's make America strong. Let's have a movement, okay? Let's have a movement, and everyone get out there and speak your voice, speak your mind. This is to me, it's ludicrous. Economic suicide, okay? That's what I'm gonna call it. It's economic suicide. Why would we not vote to bring jobs back and give companies tax breaks or tax incentives to bring jobs back? Now, on the other hand, we're giving them tax incentives to move jobs overseas, which is absolutely ludicrous. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. I'm out.